everyone, it's Holly Posh. I wanted to jump on here real quick because Lauren asked me to do a video on my tips for making videos. So the first time that I made videos, I was super nervous, super nervous. I talked to someone today and asked her if she was going to be making a video, and she said she was nervous too. So I wanted to get on here and tell you guys that yes, it's a real feeling, but the payoff and the reward is so worth it. So I'm going to be looking down a little bit to be looking at my notes and make sure that I go over my top 10 tips on making videos. So I'm not an expert at all, but I wanted to show you guys the tips that I use to make my videos. So tip number one, and I do this almost every time I make a video. Tip number one is to listen to music before you press record. So whether your favorite music is rock, country, rap, dance, reggae, whatever you want to do, or if it's like a Kids Bop CD that you can listen to with your kids, do that. Play it. Tip number two, dance to the music. You want to get moving and grooving and dancing to the music. Because if you're in a good mood, it's going to show in your videos. Nobody's going to want to watch a video if you're like, so I have this Posh product and I really love it. It makes me so excited every time I use it. You can't talk like that because you have to be excited. You have to get in the camera's face. You have to get back. You have to just be yourself. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So dance to your music. Tip number three, be original. Be yourself. If I were to take somebody else's hey y'all. My friends know that I don't say y'all. So if I start saying y'all in my videos, they know that I'm not being authentic. I'm trying to be someone else. And no one's going to want to watch your videos if they feel like you're trying to be something that you're not. Be you. Your friends are in your Posh VIP page because they like you. That's it. Be yourself. So my fourth tip is, it's pretty important because I have a foul mouth sometimes. My fourth tip is to limit your curse words. My computer just went to sleep. Try to practice what you want to say beforehand, not too much because you'll psych yourself out. But try not to say the F word or the B word or the S word. Try not to do those things because nobody wants to sit there and listen. And what if they have a kid in the background and you're over here saying F this, B, S, whatever? I love saying those things. So it's really hard for me to relax and not talk about sexual things. It's just my nature. So that's my fourth tip. Number five is limit distractions. I understand that a lot of you women have kids and husbands and dogs and birds and cats and whatever you may have, but try and go someplace quiet so that you can limit distractions. Because if you've got a kid over here doing something, I'm gonna keep on going like this and watching them while I'm doing the video. Well, that gets really distracting to the person that's trying to watch your video. They're watching it because you're on there. So try and not, get distracted, look over here. That's really exhausting. They want to look at you and listen to you. Okay, so my sixth tip is choose a place with good lighting in your house. Now, I bought this nifty little light, see it goes dark, to shine on my face because I don't really have a spot in the house where it's really bright, but you could easily sit in front of a window. There's a window over there, see? You could open up the blinds and sit in front of the window and have that natural light on your face. Now, that doesn't work if you're doing a video at night, obviously, but you could do it during the day. So that's my 6th tip. My 7th tip is choose a good background. See my dresser? I'm in my guest bedroom. I have my Spring Posh sign that you can read, I see, but if I light it up, I don't think you can read it. And then I put my tulips that hubby got me for Valentine's Day behind me. But it's a neutral background. It's a dresser. I can put cute little Posh stuff up there. So try and choose a nice background. Don't get in your bathroom and have your toilet in the background. I've seen some YouTube videos of people like with their garage in the background. Don't do that. Hang up a curtain or something. Make sure that the background isn't going to be distracting, but it's going to be pleasant to look at. That's very important. So that's my 7th tip. My 8th tip is going to be planning ahead of what you want to talk about. That way you're not sitting there and rambling on. Sometimes I do get squirrel brain and I'll be talking about something and then all of a sudden I just ramble on to something else. I'm really trying to limit that, and I'm trying to limit how long my videos are so that I don't lose my audience. So by planning out what you want to say and what you want to talk about, you can make sure that you're not going to be rambling on about random stuff like, oh, and my ear itches and just random stuff. So that is my, it would help if I can count, 8th tip. My 9th tip is to smile. Show your pearly whites. And if you don't smile with your teeth, smile like this. Maybe pause in between, you know, when you're talking about something and just be like, isn't it pretty? Nobody wants to be watching a video if you look sad, angry. Smile at your audience, because if you're excited, they're excited. Simple. My last tip is to have fun with it. So my example in this video is my glasses. I don't need glasses. I actually have better than perfect vision, but I like the way that my face looks with glasses. So it makes it a little bit more interesting, and I like to have fun with it. Like my first, not my first video, but one of my first live videos that I did, I was in a bathtub. I had fun with it. And I still hear from girls at work, like, oh, my husband watched your video in the bathtub, and they love it. So make sure you have fun with it. Put a crazy headband on, or put some glasses on. Put your hair in a high messy bun. Nobody cares. I put on some Vile before. It's so pretty. So those are my top 10 tips for making videos in your VIP pages. I've created a YouTube account and I want to really practice doing my videos. So I just wanted to share what I've been doing with you girls, because I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from my videos. So if you have any questions, or if you have a tip maybe to share, comment below and tell us what you think. All right, I'll talk to you later, girls. Bye.